Okay, I had to move Malibu. She was just wanting to be like all up in here. Oh. Okay. Crack a lacking. Hey, Janet. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Lindy. Oh, my goodness. I did go to the post office and have my post office lady look at the tracking for the discs. And she said, I can't find them anywhere. I'm going to have to research this. So I said, well, I'll be back Thursday. I told her that yesterday. So I'm going to go tomorrow back to the post office and see if she's found out anything about the disc. What happened was, is I mailed them out. The next day it snowed. They closed down that distribution center that they would have gone to. And so who knows where they are. So she said she'd research it for me. But yeah, all three of them, because I mailed all three of them in separate priority envelopes or, yeah, priority little box things. So, well, not boxes, flats, you know. And so we'll see what happens. Hopefully she can find them. Hi, Laverne, Tori, Missy, Becky Hernandez, Zinjan. Get a sip of my water here. And Laura Ann, thank you so much for my card. I got one from you and one from Flo. Sorry, guys. Hang on. There we go. Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society, Marguerite, Terry Brett. Have I caught everybody this morning? Let's see. Scrolling back. Laverne. Pamela. I'm scrolling back, see who else I missed. Thanks everybody for being here. I thought I'd try to work on the big poster art journal today, but I'm not going to hurry. I'm not going to try to finish a double page spread today. We'll just see how it goes. Because, you know, I love doing these projects, but the big projects, I feel like I have to hurry to get something done. Not doing that today. No hurry. We're going to just take our time. We'll get done what we get done. Let's see. And I'll give y'all an update on Hubster. He's doing better. I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. I did get a new, I forget who it was. Somebody left a comment. I can't remember who now. If you're the one that left me the comment, I did order the pillar ephemera, the Pour Toast pillar ephemera. So I got that. I'll show my cards. And I did pull, you know, some more of my ephemera books over here to use today in the poster. And let's see, what else? Jennifer. Try not to miss anybody at the beginning when everybody first comes in. And Malibu's down on her little bed I make her. She was up here trying to go like over here, and then over here, then up there, getting the lights. And no. We're not doing that this morning. So anyway, yeah. I don't think I have anything else. I got this to show today. Thanks, Kat. And good morning, Kat. She put in the pillar ephemera book. Let's see. Hi, Hermie. Anybody else coming in I missed? Let me go ahead and show real quick because I did take a picture of it. So, because you know, Instagram in this room, for whatever reason, it's some days it's on, some days it's off. But I did take a picture of Terry Brett's. She did the prompts. So the prompts were dino, raincoat, pea pod, squid, and pyramid. Those were Monday's prompts from the bowl. And look what Terry did. So this is a photo, so I can move it around. Like Instagram, it's hard to pinch and grab. So she did for sale fresh peas, and then she's got over here the little person that says, "I love splashing in puddles." They're holding a dino and a squid, and so she's got on the raincoat, and there's the dino, the squid, the pyramid, and the pea pods, and the pyramids are right there on the raincoat. So isn't that adorable? That's so good, Terry. And Terry Brett is Terry Brett 3 on IG. Isn't that just awesome? Good job, Terry. And Tori is working on an animation. If you follow Tori, the Artful Dabbler, I didn't take a picture of the animation, so you'll have to go over to IG. Let's see who else. I know, right? I know. I know. So, anyway, let's see what else I got. I'm looking around, seeing to make sure I don't miss anything. Uh, mm, I need to make some Valentines. I told Beth Schuler, I'd make some Valentines for some of her people, which is some of our people too. But so I got to make some Valentines. I did get a kit. Somebody sent me, and I'd never heard of them before. Have any of y'all heard of Grizaye? Grizaye? And I'll read this whole thing. They're out of North Carolina, and they're apparently do kits and yeah. So they sent me a kit. Um, and they said, we're sending this package with no strings attached. So although we would love you and appreciate your sharing your follows, no obligation. So I will show the kit. Now I'm not going to use the kit today. I'll probably end up using the kit for those Valentines that I'm making for Beth. And I don't know if I'll have time. Well, I don't know if we'll do it on stream or not, but if I do make some, I'll probably show them. But I will show the kit today. So hi, Raul. Hi, Jane. Let's see. Have I missed everybody? So let me go ahead and read this real quick, and then I'll give you all an update on Hubster, so I don't have to do it again when more people come in. So thanks everybody for being here. Okay. As Valentine's Day approaches, we thought you might like to check out our new, and I think it's Grizaye. That may mean something, or maybe no. Carissa Lee is the name of the person. Grizaye art. Grizaye. Okay, pronounce Grizaye. I didn't even see that before. Grizaye. Be My Valentine card kit. I think you will find it to be a lot of fun. We have 60 images you can trace and transfer onto cards and envelopes, then color to make a one-of-a-kind Valentine card. You can get add-ons that come with a wood stylus and pencil, plus 8 more cards, envelopes, and seal stickers. And their website, if a cat, if one of y'all want to put it in, it's this.com. It's pronounced Grizaye, but there's how it's spelled. It's Grizaye.com. And it has the prices of the kits. Check the site for current sale prices. And so, yeah, I'll show y'all that kit real quick. How about we do that first? Let me zoom in. Let's zoom in. Let's brighten it up just a little. There we go. Let's show this real quick. Oh, well, no, you know what? Let me show my cards first. Let me show my cards from Flo and Anne. So this one is from Anne. And did I get this right? Yeah, this one's from Anne. It had a Canadian. She sent me these Canadian stamps. Now, I'll have to collect these, and I do collect stamps, but I cannot use these. But they're so cool. Anne got them for me. So she got them at her post office. And so this little happy birthday card, while I was at the post office, I saw these stamps, and you came into my head. So enjoy them or use them however you want, or share them or keep them as souvenirs. So thank you. Oh no, this is Anne Leclerc. Is this Anne Leclerc? This is Anne Leclerc. I'm sorry. I thought it was Anne Lar. Sorry, Anne. It's Anne Leclerc. And so she sent me these little stamps and the card. So thank you, Anne Leclerc. They look so similar when you see them written down. Look, Anne Lar and Anne Leclerc because of the H. So thank you so much, Anne Leclerc. Okay, happy birthday. Wishing you a great day. Hope you have a great day. So yeah, I cannot use these on post. I can't use them as a postage because they're Canadian. But aren't they cool looking? So thank you. Thank you. You have B. Are you talking about their color pencils? I've never heard of Grizaye or Grizaye. Are you talking about they have color pencils? I may have missed something in chat. So, and then Flo sent me a card and a nice little surprise in there. She sent me a nice little support. She said, "Dear Dee Dee, you fill the world with good vibes and beauty. It's a pleasure to know you. Happy birthday." And she says, "I sent you a small token of appreciation." And that's Flo. This is our Flo. Um, Not sure when your birthday is, but I wanted to get it out in time. Well, my birthday's the 4th of February, but I celebrate the whole month. I celebrate the whole month of February, just like Janet celebrates the whole month of November. Okay, so Bees Coloring Hive said they have great pencils. Okay, I've not heard of them. I don't know why. I don't know, where have I been? I usually see stuff somewhere online. Mm. So, yeah. So thank you, Flo. I don't think Flo's here right now, but thank you, Flo. Let's see. Lindy K's here. Who else is here? Scrolling back. Hi, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Tina, I was saying earlier to Janet, I don't know if you heard me, and Kat as well. I went to my post office yesterday with my receipt for the 3 priority envelopes where I sent you guys out your discs, my mods. I made them those discs. And she looked, she goes, "I don't know where they are. I'll have to do some research." So hopefully she can find them. But the day after I mailed them, we had the snow. That shut everything down in Atlanta. Everything shuts down. The post office, everything. So, including the distribution center where they have problems anyway. So she's going to research it for me and see if hopefully she can find them. Oh my gosh. Because all 3 of us, not just one, it's all 3 of them. All 3 of them she can't find. So, all right. So let's go back to the Grizaye kit here and look at this real quick. So I think they sent me I think this is the add-on. They also sent me the add-on. So I have not opened it. I adulted. I've not. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kat. See, did not know this. So we're going to look at this and share. And if y'all want to go over to their website and look at their stuff. And yeah. Oh my gosh, Barbara, you're so funny. So let's go ahead and open everything up. So here's the kit. Again, I've not opened anything up. Let's see what we got here. I know, right, Tina? All right, so let's see. So we got the Be My Valentine coloring kit, 4-card set with envelopes, 60 transfer art and text images, carbon paper, 12 color pencils, and sticker seals. Oh, look. Well, there's the pencils. Then I can test them out. Was saying that they have good pencils. So B's Coloring Hive was saying. So we'll have to see what kind of the pencils. And all right, so here's some little instructions how you can transfer it onto a card. Here's the Valentine colors, and it has step-by-step on using the transfer paper. There's the little cards. I won't take the transfer. Y'all know what transfer paper is. I don't want to take it out of the little thing, but I'll take the cards out. So they're little cards. You can send little envelopes. Or is that envelopes? There's some stickers to shut the envelopes with. There's the little cards, or ATC size. I'm pretty sure they're 2.5 by 3.5. Let me go over here to my ruler thing here, or down here, one or the other. Yeah, they're 2.5 by 3.5. So they're ATC size. So very cool, ATC size. And then they sent the additional extra cards and the stylus and a pencil. Let's just take them out. Hi, a preppy crafty girl, Jonna. Who else am I missing? All right, let me find a thing where to open. I do like Mary. I tell Mary, just cut it, Mary. Just cut it. So there's some more cards in here. Some more ATCs. I'll have to use these for some of what do you call it? Oh, look, they got one on each one. They have them all separated. That's nice. For Beck's group. So there we go. And then here's a stylus and a pencil. Let's open that up. It's a nice put together kit, isn't it? So the little stylus will, double-sided stylus there and a little pencil. So cute. Look at these pencils. And a little sharpeners in there too. A little sharpener, the pencils. And here's a sticker. They just thought of everything. And and then over here, they also included a glitter stylus. They said they sent me one of those. I think this is purchased separately. So a glitter stylus. Well, I'm going to use a glitter one, not the regular one. Oh, I broke a lead. I broke one of the leads. That's okay. We'll sharpen. Let's sharpen it and see how it works. Let's sharpen it. There we go. Sharpened. All right. Then this is a glitter pen, Pixie Dust glitter pen. Add magical sparkle to any project with the Grizaye Glitz glitter pen. Dixie Dust is a rainbow of ultra-fine glitter paint that dries clear. Applies a top coat over Grizaye Velvet Touch colored pencils or on most porous surfaces. Shake well to open, push down, turn counterclockwise on the child-resistant cap. Apply directly from the precision tip or use a brush for larger areas. Clean with soap and water while wet. Allow 1 hour to dry between coats. Fully cures in 24 hours. Okay, let's see here. I'm probably just going to cut it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we got the glitter push down and counterclockwise. Okay, there we go. Oh, look, it's got the fine needle tip. I don't know if it's ready to go or not. I don't really want to start it up yet because I'm not going to use it yet. So, but yeah, there, glitter pen. Tina. So let's see who else. Kathy Berg, Lisa Welch. Who else am I missing? Tina saying good morning to more people. Yeah, it's a nice little kit, isn't it? Good morning, Angie. So let me finish showing this. I'll give an update on Hubster before we get ready on projects. He's doing fine. He's doing better. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a little like a little foamy tool to probably spread the stuff around. Oh, that's cute. So if you put this down and you want to spread it, you got the little glitter tool. So I better keep that in here. The both of them has a little Ziploc thing. And the pencils. These are some pretty colors. Here's the colors. Let's do a little test on something here. Let's just do a quick little test. Let's do two pinks here. Let's do two pink hearts here. Oh, well, maybe I'm supposed to transfer these. I think I'm supposed to transfer these. Maybe I better not color them until I transfer them. So look at all the words. You got the words and then the Valentines. Oh, I can color one. All right, so let's just go ahead and it's smooth. They are smooth. Let's try to do a little blend here. First, I'm going to lay down a little shade, throw down some shade. So put down a little, and there's a piece of cardboard here I'm working on. So put down some color there, and then I'm going to go with the lighter pencil, the lighter pink. Oh, we even have a lighter pink still. So we'll go 3. So then let's do a little bit more blendy. They're very smooth. I don't know if they're waxy or what. I can't tell with just this brief test. But I wanted to show you all the kit because they were kind enough to send it to me. Very kind to send it to me. let's just kind of blend the whole thing. I'm on the line there. There we go. Pretty colors. Let's do a little more dark. Let's do a little more dark around the edge. So there we go. Very nice. Very nice. I'm pretty sure they'd probably be wax based, I'm sure. You know. This is I think you're supposed to maybe use this to, I don't know. I haven't read anything yet. I just, but I don't want to color on the cardboard. It might be, you might need it to use the transferring and all that. So I wanted to show it all to y'all though. So I'll try to make a couple cards and show you that. Well, I don't know. I might have to I'll try to make enough to show you and to send out, because I'm going to need to send, if I send them out, I need to send them out. Well, we got 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, but I don't want to be late on Beth's. I told her I'd send out, and she gave me some names of people to send some cards out to. So, but anyway, so that is the whole kit there, kit and caboodle. If anybody wants to take a screenshot of everything that came in here, feel free to, so you know what. And again, I got the add-on too. The add-on extra cards and the sparkling embossing tool and the glitter pen. They're sold separately. So, oh, thank you, Tori. Happy early birthday. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Tori. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Thanks. So there you go. If y'all want to take a screenshot of everything that comes in. Well, this is the kit here. And then I'm showing y'all the add-ons too. So, yeah. But that's the stuff that, I should say, that's the stuff they sell on their website for the Valentine's kit. And y'all go over there and check them out. And if I make some ATCs with them, I will make sure and show them at least one or two. All right. So let me move this over. I do have the envelope it came in here. I should put it in here so I'll keep everything together. Let's do that until I get to it. I usually don't keep packaging anything, but I want to keep it all together so I can read the instructions and everything. All right, so update on Hubster. So he, y'all know that, he went to the, what do you call it? Urgent care last, what day was it that he went to urgent care? Sunday, I think. And then they said, well, he had pneumonia. Well, when Annie, our daughter, who's an RN out in LA, when she heard that, she was, oh, Dad, you need to go to the emergency room and get him checked. So we went to the emergency room on Monday after my stream. We went to the emergency room. We spent 5 hours at the emergency room. They did an EKG, an X-ray, and a CAT scan. No pneumonia. So we are all saying thank you all for the prayers, the good thoughts and the prayers. And we're thanking the good Lord. He does not have pneumonia. So he has, the upper respiratory something. I mean, we had already tested negative for the virus, for R or whatever the other ones. So yeah, so there's the update. He did get an inhaler. So he's been doing the inhaler, and he says that seems to be making his breathing good. Yeah, or better. So we'll just give him some. He's home today, although there's some big major things going on at work. So he's going to have his phone handy because they may need him. I said, don't go in. Just if you can handle anything, handle it over the phone. So hopefully he'll listen. He'll listen to me. Otherwise, his daughter will be on him. So yeah, exactly. Thanks, Preppy Girl. Hi, Mark. Who else am I missing? Yes, it is good news, Angie. Thank you. So there's the update on him. He going to hopefully, next, hi, Joanne, a few days of the inhaler, just because he's never had a fever. He has a good appetite. It's just the breathing and the upper respiratory thing. And so, but he does not have pneumonia. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But whatever, he doesn't now. So we are saying thankful prayers and thanking you guys for your prayers and good thoughts. Let's see. I know exactly, Kat. I told him. I told him that. Okay, so I did order this Pillar Ephemera book, and again, I forgot who left me a comment telling me about this book because I hadn't checked. I've just been busy, so I hadn't checked any new Portos books out. But this is one of the newer ones, and it's the Pillars. So because we're going to work in the big poster book today, I thought, well, let's just see. Maybe we can use a pillar or two because the next double page spread in the poster art journal, the huge one, the 22 by, I think it's 14 by 22, um, is the library room. So maybe we could use some of these pillars in the library. High view. So let's see who else. I don't want to miss anybody, but I might. All right, let's see. Is this too flashed out? Maybe turn the brightness down just a little. There we go. I did do my nails pink and brown, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to wear pink and brown bracelets today." I did not find hardly any pink bracelets in my stash. I need to make me a couple of pink ones. I got plenty of beads. I just need to make it. So yeah, so pink and brown was supposed to be the day, and some pink and brown polish. Thanks, Tina. So, and then tomorrow I'll go back to the post office and see what's going on, if they have any updates on the discs for my mods. They better. Okay, so I'm just going to flip. I don't know if I'm going to, I'll have to get out my double page, big page, and see what I might decide on what to use here. Now, this might work because of the checkerboard. Just because I'm going to pull this just because it's got the checkerboard on there. We'll see. Because I like lots of other things here too, but that does have a checkerboard, and checkerboard's part of the theme, the chessboard. So, yeah. And these kind of look like chess pieces. These might be good too, because they kind of look like the chess pieces that I've been using. So we'll pull that, and we'll see what else. I'll run back through it again. This might work in the library too, because they're nice and big. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay. So let's see. Hi, Debbie. Who else? Hi, Flo. Flo, thank you for my card and my little thank you gift. You're so sweet. My birthday gift. Thank you so much, Flo. Such a beautiful card, and it's dimensional. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's dimensional. Thank you so much, Flo. I appreciate that. Hi, Tina. And this one is too. I like this. I don't know. It's going to be a hard choice if I pick some of these columns, right? Let's see. And I might come back. I might run back through and pick some more. We'll see. I'm liking this because of the color. I'm liking those too. I like a lot of them. So this is Portos' new book. I love this. I don't know. That might be a little too big because I've got a lot going on in the library, but we'll pull it just to play with and see. Again, I'm not going to try to rush through today. Doing a double page spread takes a lot of energy, especially a big one. And I always try to get as much done as possible, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much we get done today. It may be this book is not getting done in one day anyway. So, all right. So that's the Pillar Ephemera. Here's the Kate Curry and Poor Toast. If you look them up on Amazon, and you can follow Poor Toast on IG. Okay. So that's the Pillar Ephemera. I'll probably look back through it again. And then I also have my other thing here. I got the time one. I don't really need the sci-fi or the solar, I don't think. So let's put those on the bottom. I'm not going to use the space one. And I might, I don't know. I don't know if I want to use some flowers in the library. We'll see. We'll keep it handy. Then I've got the library ephemera, and I've got the chess, and I've got the medieval. I probably won't use the steampunk either. So we'll move the steampunk. Okay, so let's kind of shift things around here. So I have room to work. Let me back up the camera beep, 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 beep. And we'll probably have to brighten it up. I'll have to keep changing the brightness as we go because it's going to go from white to colored. So, hi, Jolu. Anybody else coming in? Hi, Messy Diane in Oz. Let's see. I said hi to Zen Jin. Who else? So, anybody else coming in? Make sure if you're talking to me, put it in caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. Put it in caps. And yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Kat. There's the Portos Instagram right there. So this is what I've got so far. I'm trying to keep it kind of centered here. And so I don't know what I'm going to do on the cover. I just have this, what do you call it? Like a poster wrapped around because I don't know if I'm going to have a new cover or if I'll have the first page be the cover. I don't know if I'm going to want this to be the cover or if I'm going to make a new cover and a new inside front page. I don't know. But as of now, I just kind of keep this wrapped around to keep everything intact because I have loose images in here. And so, yeah. All right. So this is, and I did add gold to this one. So I added gold to the cover here. Well, if it's either the first page or the first inside cover. So we got our chess playing man here. And we got our chess playing woman here who's going to be in the library. And and then the chess board with chess pieces. And the dimension, we got another dimension on the outside of the library. So he's on one side, she's on the other. You can make your own story up out of it. All right, so then this is the one we did. I've not completed this yet either. Let me turn down the brightness again. I'm going to have to adjust the brightness every time we turn a page because that's what it looks like. But then it gets too dark. So, and especially when I turn to the white page, I have to keep adjusting the lighting. So I do want to add a few more things to this page. I want to add another little piece. See how the chess pieces are right there on the edge and there's a waterfall right there. I do want to, let's just look at this real quick. I do want to add a little chess piece that's inside of here. Let's see, maybe. Do I want another? They're all kind of wood ones that would fit. And everything, I've got all kinds of loose pieces in here. So let's see here. Let me just look at them for a minute. Let me come up here so you can maybe see here. See, there's just all little bits and pieces because I've cut into it. I do like that one. That one may be a good one. It's a little big, though. I kind of want a smaller one. Let's just kind of look around. These two would be good because they're blue, have blue in it, but I kind of want a little wood one. I know everything looks kind of dark because I put a piece of white in here, so just be patient a minute. Okay, that's a nice size wood one. I'll put my finger there so I can push. Oh, here we go. This is what I need right here. This is a good size. I hate to cut into that. Let me keep looking because I like that more than that one little wood piece. I can find something else to use. Maybe the red one. No, it needs to be the wood one. Hang on, guys. I'm digging. Hi, Pixie Cora. That's kind of a good one. Trying to keep with the theme, the theme I got going on here. Maybe just this one right here. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Although I'll continue to flip through. So yeah, this book is very chopped up. I got two of them. Debbie sent me another one, and I think I've chopped into both of them, and I'll continue to do so for this poster. I kind of like this for the library. Let's pull this. Let's look on the back. I know I have 2 of everything. I think we could do, although I do like that knight. Although if I use this, I won't be using the back. So let's just keep this knight because that'll work for my fighting the dragon page. So we'll keep that one for this page back here. Let me stick it in here. There we go. All right, let's see. I like that one too. It kind of has that vibe. All right, we're going to go with this one. Let me cut this one out real quick. Again, I'm not rushing through today. We're going to have kind of it's going to be a lot, but it's on a kind of chill day. So yeah. But we're really thankful for y'all's thoughts and prayers and that Hubster's doing better. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. And I'm just going to use some tacky glue to glue this down. Y'all know I love my golden matte medium, and one of the reasons I love my golden matte medium is because if you put down golden matte medium, you can move paint around on top of it, and it just has benefits of like sealing things in and stuff. But because this is really almost all done, except maybe some little additions like this, it'll be fine that I just glue them on top as a separate little thing. There'll probably be a couple other things I'm going to glue. I want a couple more planets up here in the sky. So there's some other things. And again, this is the full book is an ongoing full book. Other than I got the first page done. But all right. So what I want to do here. Hi, Belinda. Anybody else? And coming in. So I want this to kind of be tumbling down, but I want it in a couple stages. So I'm going to cut it like this. Let's see. I think I'll have it coming like that. And then the other piece, let's go the other way. So it's kind of like that. Something like that. So it looks like it's kind of broken and fallen off of here. Let's move it up. Let's move it up just a little, though. Let's move it up there. Like that. All right. Let me get my tacky glue. And just tacky glue this on. Or I could get the dot. What is that called? This stuff here. This stuff here. Art glitter. Although it's not a glitter glue. But let me just use that because it's little. And because it's easy. It's little. So if I have little things to glue down, I can do that. You do have to keep a pin in it after you use it. So you want to keep it cleaned out. I got a little bit on there. Okay. So let's just put a little of this. And I'm going to smooth it out so get all the way to the edge. And let's just put that right in there in that water. And this one. Just because these are just going to be some small pieces. Then I'll show you the rest of the book here. Probably right about there. There we go. So it kind of looks like it's tumbling off, right? Let's see. All right, I don't see anything. I'm looking for things in caps to see if you're talking to me, guys, because the chat moves really quick, and I can't just sit and read chat, or we'd get nothing else done. All right, so again, we got the water down here. Let's see if I can kind of hold this up a little. It's very big. Let me measure again for y'all. When it's open, it's really big. So it's folded. It's, big sheets. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sheets folded in half. 4 posters and folded in half. And it's 22 by, I think it's 14 and a half. Yeah, it's 22 by 14 and a half here. So that's 28, 20, what's that, 29? All the way across, 14 and 14, 28 and a half is 29. So it's 22 by 29 open. So, all right, let's see. Thank you, Tina. So that I do want to add some more things to it. I might have some water coming flowing down here and dripping into here. I could do that. Let's just, let's just take our time here. Let's get a little white paint. Let's just do a little bit of water features. And again, I do want to do a couple of little planets up in here. So I can use my punch to punch planets out. Or I might find some in the space. Let's look at the space book again. Where's the space book? Where I put it? Did I put it up under here? Yeah, here we go. Maybe I can just find a couple planets. All right, let's just look. We're just going to flip through. Let me lighten it back up because I got white paper here now. And I'm just going to have to keep going back and forth with the lighting. If I put on auto lighting, which would adjust that, then the whole time if you're on something that you're working on, it goes vroom, 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 like trying to focus. And so I lock in the focus. I don't let it go autofocus, but that means I do have to be in charge of the, I like this idea. I don't know how medieval that is. They could be they could be armor though. You know what? I might roll with this. We'll see. I kind of like the idea because remember we got our two chess players fighting. Well, you can make up your own story, deliberating over the world. And so this might work. I'm gonna roll with it. I like it. We're going with it. Sometimes you overthink things. And all right, so let's see here. Now let's turn the lighting back down just a little. There we go. So I'm thinking, let's just look at this. I'm gonna chill today, guys. So all right, let's just get a planet up here. We'll try to get into the library today. In the library, on the next page is the library. But I just stopped here because I said I never did put that other chess piece that I wanted tumbling down. Let's see here. Do I want to see? I'm going to have to think about. Well, let's just cut one out and see what it looks like. I might have to, if I put these on here, I'll have to end up painting them in. So they're not just floating out there. I'd want them to be in some mist or something so that they look like they're in the mist rather than just, a hand out there. But let's just see real quick. Let's see if I like it once I cut it out. I thought it might have looked a little too steampunky, but at the same time, it looks like armor, like the knight's armor, So let's cut this out in the middle here. Let's see. All right, let's cut this other one. I fussy cut pretty quick, so it's not too tedious for y'all to watch. If you just kind of hold your scissors, I'm holding my scissors like this and just doing this while I'm moving the paper. So I'm not moving the scissors a whole lot. I'm just kind of shutting the scissors while I move the paper. Okay, let's cut the inside of this. All right. So I'm thinking, and I don't necessarily want it like the way it looked in the thing. I might do something like this. Like that. Could even be down here. Well, I think I'll leave it more up here and I can put another wisp or something right there. Or I can just do this. Just cut it like that and make it look like it's coming right out of that. Right there. See? Same thing for this side. Let's see where I'd want it to be. Right there, maybe. Let's cut it down like that. Like it's right there at that mountain. There we go. Like that. Could even move this up one. There we go. What do y'all think? And I could add a little bit of white there. Like just a teeny bit. Where'd my white go here? Let me take a little bit of a brush. Let me find a polish brush here. Let's do a little, just a tiny bit of dry brush here. Well, let's glue it down first. Okay. And I know I'm zoomed kind of out, but that's because this thing's so big. Poster's so big. Hi, Susan. Anybody else coming in? Thanks for being here, guys. Just smoothing it out so it's all the way to the edges. Let's see. I want it about like that, I think. Just kind of pointing at the planet. Okay, same for this one. It's your world. You can make it whatever you want. That's why I love these collage books. They get you started. You know, they get you started with ideas and stories. You don't have to, hunt in a million different books. Let's see right here. Let's go turn a little. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Let me get a baby wipe. Oh, come on. There we go. And you do have to put this pin back in every time, because if it'll dry out, then you're going to have trouble cleaning that cap out, that tip. Okay. Let me line this up. There we go. There we go. All right. Thanks, Tina. All right, so let's see now. Maybe I'll just add just the tiniest bit of could even have a little bit more mist or swirl coming around here. That. And with the baby wipe, you can blend with the baby wipe too. Okay, I think I like that. All right, now I'm going to come back down here. Let's see, I think I want this to continue over a little. And I did go over the edge here, which is onto another page, which will get painted over too, but that way it's complete. You know what I mean? It's complete there. All right, let's see. Let's get a little bit more. Carry that over across from here to there. What do y'all think? How's that looking? Is that looking okay? It just barely fits in the hole. Barely fits. And my sisters-in-law, they're all texting, make sure Hupster's okay. So, all right. Now, I'm wondering if I want, I kind of do. Can you have too much water flowing? want this coming down into here. Something like this. Just a little bit, just a touch. You know, just a little touch of water flowing down those stairs. Like that. And if I do very light pressure like dry brush, then the color behind shows through. Can make some more splashes. Let's do a little more, because I think that was one of my intentions also, was to do some more some more splashes around these tumbled down chess pieces here. I know you can't hardly see, but if I zoom in, you can't see it either. So let's see. I think I want some coming up on him there. Let's see, I think we might have let's do a wisp coming around there. Okay, now let's. I think I want that going off a little. There we go. That's better. Okay, that. Got all kinds of things going on, let's see. Who am I missing? Anybody? Let's see. Big Steve. That's Tina's friend, I believe, right? Big Steve, I think you're Tina's friend. I mean, you're our friend too, but I think you're Tina's. Hi, Amy Lester. Oh yeah, Amy, I told everybody, Hupster went back he went to the emergency room after going to urgent care, and urgent care, and anyway, and my daughter said, you need to go to the emergency room, because you can't get in the doctor right away. He got into urgent care, and they told me he had pneumonia. Well, he went to the emergency room. They did an x-ray, an EKG, and a CAT scan. He does not have pneumonia. So I thank you all for your healing thoughts and prayers. I do. And we do believe in prayer. So thank you guys. We thank the good Lord that he's okay. And he is getting better. He got one of those inhalers to help with congestion. So he seems to be doing better since using that as well. So we also are thankful for medicine. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go through up here. Let's do a little more splashy. A little splashy splash. Over here, there's a little bit over here. There's a lot of turbulence here in this little water thing going on. I'll hold it up here in a minute so you can see some details. Just kind of do a little more dry brush around some areas. Kind of makes everything lay down into the depth. Thank you. Yeah. Well, it was, and then it wasn't. So yeah. All right, let's do some. Maybe I'll have a little bit splashing off of that watch hand there, kind of rolling down there like that. A little more waterfall effect here. All right, let's see. All right, let me take a look, see if I missed any areas. All right, let me hold this up so you can kind of see it a little better without letting everything fall out of the back here, because the next room is the library. All right, let me put this brush in water. Take a sip of my water. All right. So let's see here. So there's our, and you know what else I could do? I could do some star shines on their fingers. I think I'm going to do that next. Okay. So here we go. I have to kind of bend it a little so that I can get up here so you can see down here. Here's the one that I just put down right there. Added a little bit more splash, a little more water. All right, let's come over here. And then added that little bit of water coming down the stairs. And this, my worlds are coming out from the other side. There we go. I'm having to kind of bend it because that's my desk ends right there. I can't. All right, so let's see. I think I will do a little star shine on the fingers. Make it kind of not too small there, right there. I'll hold it up so you can see it. Going too far there. Let's make this sort of down a little bit. There we go. Here's another one. Okay. There we go. All right, let me turn the brightness down so you can see the real color because it's a little flashed out there. That's a little better. I know it makes it kind of dark, but then now you can see the real color. If I have it up bright, it looks flashed out. All right, so there's that. I think I'm going to stop on it. I can still go back and add some more throughout the process. Hi, Kenny. Well, my desk is, I did put up, a build on my desk. So it's 8 inches, I think. Anyway, so that takes up that much of the space of my desk to have my marker paint build right there. All right, so I think I'm liking that. Although I think my little watch hands here are getting a little lost. They need a little more brightness to them here. Let's go ahead and have this one come up right up to there. And then this one, same way. They kind of got a little lost and all this stuff is shuffling over because they're just folded now. I'll do some kind of connecting with them. I might sew a couple, I don't like to do sewing, but this is only, 4 signatures. So 8 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 4 pages. So I think it's at 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, yeah, it's 16 pages. But I don't know if I'm going to keep this as the cover or not. or just go with this. All right, let me adjust the lighting again. Or if I'll just go with this as the cover, I don't know yet. I'm probably leaning toward this being the cover because it kind of tells the story right there. And I don't really need this, but I'm keeping this on here to hold everything, all my loose ephemera in here for now. All right, so we got that. Then we got this. And again, back down to adjusting the lighting every time we turn the page. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Hi to anybody I might have missed. All right, so there's that. Then we go to the library. So here's everything for the library. And it's all a bunch of, a lot of it's loose, a lot of it's not, it's just not even tacked down, a lot of it. And this is going to be a big project. I don't know. The books have names on them, but that's okay. They came out of the Portos library, which I think I have here. This one, I'm pretty sure it's out of this one, the library ephemera. And I'm also using the chess ephemera, as y'all saw earlier. And then I got this today. Well, I didn't get it today, but I showed it today. The pillar ephemera, which I've pulled some out of that. And then I also have been using the medieval ephemera. So I'm using all of these. And I don't know if I'm going to put flowers in the library or not. We'll see. Let's move some of this over. And I also have the time ephemera. I haven't pulled a thing for time for this one yet. I probably need some kind of a wooden, something like this, to make it look more library-esque. I've got stained glass windows and just some books and a chair. There's a big watch there. And what is this? Some more of this stuff here. I have this little girl from, I have her from, what do you call it? Bitty Penny's kit. So let's see. Let me kind of flip through here. I kind of like this because it's not so, I love this, but it's so dark that may get lost. So I may have to go with this or some more hourglass pieces. Hi, Judy O. Thank you. Yeah. And so yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of flip through and look, see what I might want. See how there are a whole bunch of loose pieces. That's why I keep them in those plastic sleeves, in those plastic folders. Keep everything in a plastic folder. I do like that. We'll cut this out. I'm just going to cut a few things out. We'll see. I do like that too, but again, might be so dark it might get lost. And I do need some more. I'm going to have to draw my own, but I'll just draw my own checkerboards. Let's see. Let me just keep looking. I do like that though. Let's cut this one out just in case. And I do like some of this. Will I sacrifice some of that for some of this? Maybe. Because I do like some of that. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, Kat put a link to the Poor Toast books in there. I love this. I love this glass here. I wouldn't mind this on the back of the chair, but I do have this, which and this is just tacked down, so I can move things around, although I did kind of glue that to that. But I think I might want this on the back of the chair. Now, and I will get rid of any, what do you call it? Logos. I do get rid of logos, so maybe that. All right, let's see. Oops. I'm just looking and thinking and looking. I might in this one do the checkerboard at the top, going out that way rather than down on the floor. We shall see. This will be a fun page. I'll probably do that in my red art journal. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to put this to the side. I'll get put back in a sleeve. All right, let's see what else I got here. Now I did pull, let me go ahead and look at this. I did pull some columns, and not all of this is going to get used. It's just all the ideas that I pulled to use in the library. So these will be fillers. These will be fillers. What have I got here? Ooh, that's a steampunk. I'm not going to use that. Let's put that back in the steampunk book. All right. Let's move these little fillers off to the side for now. And the books, are they different? Yeah, they're different. Okay, I like this. The chair. And this piece right here is from Bitty Penny. These two right here are Bitty Penny. All right, so let's see what I want to do. I'm thinking I got to get in the zone here, because I'm going to have to start slapping stuff down. All right, let me look at again, I was going to thinking about this, but it's too cream and black. I want it black and white. So this is going to the side. This right here, I think I'm going to cut this down. And I think I'll separate them so I can put them angled or like up and down how I want. I might want the blue one in the middle. I might save this Celtic cross theme for a filler. I do there's a piece of a knight. Let's keep him for the knight page. I didn't completely flip through every single page to show y'all everything. But all right, so let's put this over here with the filler. I'm going to want to, let's see here. That's going to be so busy. Let's move this. Let's move the chair here. Let's move this behind the chair. I'm gonna just be shuffling things around, guys. I just threw everything on here until I decided, this is stuff I wanted in the piece, but it's not necessarily where I want it on the piece. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this down because I'm going to want a checkerboard behind it. So let me just cut this out. Hang on, guys. Again, I'm not going to hurry today. I'm going to take my time. Enjoy the process. All right. So, but I will try to keep it in camera. Because I'm going to have to lay out a checkerboard here in a minute. So, yeah, you can watch the process, or if it's too tedious, you can always come back and scrub through, or just sit and talk to people in chat. Everybody should be friendly, or Kat, Janet, and Tina will scold you. All right, let's just go around here. I'll turn that out here in a minute. Let's get rid of the excess there. Okay. Pull that down for now. Okay, now don't necessarily have to fussy cut every, well, I will. I'll just go ahead and fussy. It'll just take me a minute. Let's just go ahead and fussy cut it. You can also just paint it in, but because this is going to, in my mind, this is going to go in front of a checkerboard, it's going to have to be fussy cut because I don't really want to paint a black and white checkerboard around these horses' legs. Y'all know what I mean? And that's what I'll have to do to get it to blend in. Paint the checkerboard around the horse. And I don't want to do that. So we're going to fussy cut him out. We can add some more hairs with the Posca too. We can expand the, after we glue that down. So I don't have to worry about like cutting out every little hair. I don't see anything in caps when I glance over, so all right, let's move some of this off here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and cut this out because I see in my future trying to paint in a black and white checkerboard behind this, and I don't want to do that. So even though it's a little finicky to cut this out, I think in the long run I will be glad I did. I could also, another option would be, is to paint the checkerboard on a separate piece of paper and glue it down. I just don't want this little horse to, he's going to be holding on by 1 foot. He's going to be holding on by 1 little foot here. There we go. All right. Okay. So I'm going to move everything. I'm going to move everything around. Let's just take everything off, and because I'm going to add pillars, so I'm going to redo. I'm going to get rid of this edge here. Just keep the book. And see what we do with this library. Okay. These flowers. There is some flowers. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this down. All right. Hi, CB. Anybody else? Just how do you, Joanne? I think I did. All right. So we got that. So we got lots of windows and stuff. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move everything off here. See, I kind of had this idea of the checkerboard back in here, but I just scribbled something down. All right. So let's see. Let me look at the pillars first. Like in this. Where's my other pillars? Is this all? Oh, there's one under there. Okay, there's the individual pillars. All right. I like this. And this can be, I can just cut this off because that would kind of go up there and then the checkerboard here. But again, I don't want to have to paint that in. I think if the checkerboard just goes to there, then that'll be okay. So let me just cut this off here. You're hearing me plan it out in my head right as we go. I'm just talking it out. And people ask, do you talk when you're by yourself? Do you talk out loud? No, I don't. I don't talk out loud to myself when I'm by myself. All right. So if that is there and the checkerboard is here, I think this is just overwhelming. That's going to be too overwhelming. These might be good though, if I put one on either side of the chair. So let's do that. And I'm going to have to figure out the chess pieces too. I think if I do one of these, okay, I might have to. Do I need to trim? I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to trim this in a little. I can paint it in some, but let's just test this one here. All right. Okay, I'm going to tear. I think I could. No, let's go ahead and cut that off. All right. Let's see. You like that? Thanks, Jane. All right, so what I want to do, though, is I'll have the library here, and then I'll have some kind of a chess pieces on top of these pillars. I want this in here, though. This needs to be here. There's going to be a chess board back here. So this can come in like this. I'll have to line this up how I want it when I get to this point, when I get to the point of gluing it down. But then I'm going to want, and I'm not loving this because the watch hands are off center and I don't like that. So I think I'm going to pick a different watch. Hang on. Let me look. Do I want one of the time ephemera or just one of my watches? Here, let's just see here. Maybe that one. It's so orange, though. I don't remember. That one's too dull. This one. This is the one. This is the one right here. All right. I think Denise is supposed to come down this weekend. She might be here Monday. She's coming down for my birthday. She's going to help me pick out a chair. That's what I told everybody in the family. I wanted for my birthday a new chair. There we go. See, that's perfect right there. But I do want this. I do want this cut around the chair a little. Those books. This will go that away. Nope, it needs to even be more cut down, I think. Well, I want to keep the library-esque. Maybe that'll work. I might have to trim it down, though. We'll see. Okay, something like this. I don't know why I'm getting too fussy about it right now because it's going to all have to move while I do the back. But all right, let's see. All right, so I like this little piece of window and something like that. This can kind of be like in here, I think. Again, the checkerboard is going to be up in there, but that way it carries that over there. Now, I do need to find some chess pieces. All right, hang on. Let's see here. Hang on, my books are down over here on the floor. Let's see here. Let's Those are the chess pieces book. There's some more columns. I don't think I need any more columns. All right, let me get my chess. Get some chess pieces here. Are y'all bored yet? I hope not. I hope y'all aren't bored because there we go. It just, it does take time to do this. All right, let's see. I can come right over on this side. Hi, Brooke with an E, like this. This needs to be in here because the girl at the beginning. Now, I did want to have that other little girl in here, but I don't know how the little girl's going to fit. I don't know. We might not be able to use the little girl. I love her, and she's reading a book, but I'm not sure I can tie her in with the story, unless she's with the pillars. She might be with those pillars. Let's see. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to fussy cut this out. Or she might have to go in my red journal in another story. Another library story. Because I got my two main characters at the beginning of the story. That man and that girl in the library. And this table looks just like the table that girl's sitting at. So, don't even know if we need any people. Might carry it without the people. I'm not seeing anything in caps, so I'm assuming y'all are all just talking amongst yourselves. Okay, let's cut around these little pieces because I don't know what's going behind them. Okay. Do it on this side so the book shows. No, it needs to be right there. It needs to be right there. Okay. Now, if I have some of these books, these behind the pillars. Wait a minute. I gotta shuffle. Shuffling. All right, let's see. I know I have, there's another, here we go. Another book here. So let's cut this book out. Let's round the edges because it just looks better. I think I'm going to have to just trim it right down to the cover. And then I'll put a chess piece in front of it. Same thing for this. Is that about the same? Yes, that's going to work. Okay. Okay, this is going to be trimmed down to make it match. So it'll be something like that. Is this one upside down? Whoops. Yeah, it goes this way. Okay. So it'll be something like this. Again, I'm not tacking anything down because I'm going to have to move all this off here in just a minute. I'll shuffle it over onto a piece of paper so that I can keep it kind of. All right, and then this, I'm just going to tack that. Where's my glue stick? Hi, Big Five Flaw Raj. Anybody else coming? Karen, hello. I'm just going to tack that down right there. Joyce, Sada, Kenny, Ruth, All right, let's move all this out of the way. Now, let me get a... Oops. Come back here, heat tool. All right, let me get a piece of paper or something. I need another piece of card here. Or something kind of... Here's a piece of Bristol. Something to move that over. I'll get to that. And I think I'm going to want... I'm liking where I have the checkerboard, so I think I'm going to do that. All right, so let's just go ahead and move this over. Now, I'm not quite done yet. I want to find me a piece of, what do you call it, chess pieces. Chess pieces for the tops of these. Let me just move that right back here for a second. All right, let's come back over here. You're just seeing how I'm working. If y'all weren't here, this is what I'd be doing. All right, let's see. I do like this. I think this will be down here on the floor. Somewhere down here. Okay, I need to find me a couple chess pieces that I really like. I want it to kind of represent the woman from the front. So this could be this queen here. Let's see. Is she going to get lost there? She might get lost. But she might work well down here. We'll see. Let's cut her out. I'm going to cut her out. A lot of cutting today, guys. And then we'll have something with the man over here. I think we'll do that. Because this table, when I see this red table, and I can't flip it over yet right now because I got all this on top of it. It reminds me of the cover page I have with the woman sitting at the red table. But I do want some chess pieces on top of the... I might have a knight and a bishop because she's the queen. And if she's down here, like this, like that. All right, so if I find a knight and a bishop, but I don't want them light colored because, ivory, because they get lost on those books. So I really want them to be, we have the horse there. So I don't know, maybe a bishop and a rook, maybe. Let's look. We'll look for a rook. I don't really want her in the chair, though. See, that's... I don't know. I like her on the table. She's playing the game. She's playing the game. I like it like this. And then the watch hands will be coming, they'll be coming out here. All right. I kind of like this, but I love these knights like this, the metal ones. They need to go back here on where the dragon, there's going to be a knight and a dragon battle. So I do want some knights. I'm trying to keep like the knights like this and the dragons back here on this other page, which I'll show y'all when we get this all glued down. All right, so let's see. I also like her, though, but she looks different than the other girl on the front. Not that that really matters, but I'm going to go with this theme, I think. She might be on another page, though. Let's keep her, just in case. Let's keep her because she's sitting there playing chess. All right, I'm going to just shuffle her back in the back. All right, so now let's see. Let's take this apart. All right, let me just kind of look them over here for a minute and just kind of think and imagine what it's going to look like. She's also good. That would be a good one here, but she's a little, it looks a little too Alice in Wonderland to me. We already got a checkerboard theme going on. So, see, I need something like that. See how that fits right there? Or even maybe a little taller. But, yeah, like that. Is that too red, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe that. That's a bishop, isn't it? I think that's a bishop. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want a main player, you know. Oh, but you know what? What might be a good, am I cutting something up? I don't know. What might be a good chess piece, even though it's not really a chess piece, but it's a hourglass. I don't know. Might be working with this. I'm going to put it right over here. All right, let's see here. I don't want to. I don't really want a bishop or yeah. I love these pieces, but they're not the right. They're not right. I'm just looking. Let me fiddle for a minute. Let me fiddle. I could use two. The two knights could be looking at each other, and the story is going. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get the black knight here and this red one, and have one over here on this pillar, because then they're kind of like two pillars, two things. One, they're kind of the same but different. You know what I mean? They're about the right size, about the right foes. All right, that it just feels right. We're going to go with that. Not that I'm done with this book, but I'm going to move it over here to the side. And I also have these other pillars if I need more. And I got my books here. So let's see. I got this another one of these big pillars, but I think the two pillars and this and the book. I don't need that other big pillar. So let's see. But I do want some stained glass. You know, before I get any further in the weeds, remember this one's just sitting on top here. I won't cut these out right now, but they will get cut out and put in front of these books. That's going to go like that. So, I just shuffled it all over to another piece of paper until I paint the till I do the checkerboard. So I'm going to move this off. Let's move it all off here. Although, wait, before I do that, let me just, so I don't have to put extra checkerboard where I don't need, where I'm not going to be, if I'm going to be covering it up. Let me find a pencil here. Do I have a pencil? So I just want to not go, let me move it over just a little. So let's just go about there. So I don't have to, I don't have to checkerboard all that. That's all going to be covered up. Know what I mean, Vern? So yeah, let's just shuffle that. And I want these books. So let's just move this and this off the table for a minute. Let's see. Let's put that over here. Okay. Malibu's sleeping on the floor. So, all right. So now what I'm going to do is do a checkerboard in the sky. All right. All right. Y'all still with me? Let me scroll back a little. Hi, Colleen. Said hi to Ruth, I think. CB Vol. Hi, Vol. Before I start painting, let me just go ahead and show you the whole book again. So again, right now I just have a cover that may be the cover, or just maybe I'm just holding it all together with this cover. So this may end up just being the cover, this page here. So you see our man up here, and then we have our girl down here playing chess. Okay, so I got this chess game. This is another dimensional world behind the library. Can y'all gather that? And then we have the chessboard, and we have some pieces down here, and there is another hourglass, a red hourglass here, which I'm liking that theme. So I may end up with this being like at the very last page. The very last page may have that hourglass. Okay, so there's that. And I might have to adjust the light as I turn pages. Then y'all saw me working some more on this morning. Let me turn down the brightness as we go, because it's going to want to flash out. No, that's too far down. Let's turn it back up a little. There we go. All right. So then we've got the world. Here's they're sitting there playing chess. You saw the library, and then here's their world. Okay. So here's what's just their world. And I'll probably do a little bit more work up on the mountains. I'll probably put some more little glows around some of the planets and fix a couple little dings or stuff like that. But we added these to this morning, and I added these chess pieces falling down off the water here. And then there's all this tumbling watery, chess pieces are all tumbled around. We got a broken watch here with the time is split. See the time hands are split into two pieces down there. Y'all still with me? High Cat and Paste. And I did add I added this little waterfall coming down the stairs and a little bit of tweaking. And I'll probably do more tweaking. But so there's that. Then we go to the library, which is going to be here, which y'all just saw. I'm going to do the checkerboard and we'll continue to work on the library today. But I wanted to show you the rest of it real quick. Then we have the dragons and the knights fighting. And we've got all kinds of knights and dragons. And there's going to be, see where I have a kind of a checkerboard here? This middle section here, the whole middle section is going to be a checkerboard. And then we'll have flowers. And maybe this is where I'll add my, some more. This is a bitty penny piece here too. And so there's going to be a battle here with the checkerboard in the back with the dragons. And they're not, well, maybe I could make them breathing out some mist or some fire. We could do that. And then we have lots of knights. We'll have real knights. And then we'll have the horses that are knights. Okay. And then we'll have some more flowers and foliage and stuff going on here. So this is going to be a flower, foliage, checkerboard, knights and dragons battle thing going on here. Okay. So that'll be that page. And then this page is going to have a couple of different dimensions going on here. I think I had this tucked up under here somehow. No, I had it here. So we're going to have a couple different dimensions, like there's going to be choices. So there'll be checkerboard's going to probably, I got to find a pencil. What do I do with that pencil? What do I do with it? I just had it. Oh, let's just get another one over here. Oh, hang on. I'm going to be moving my camera around. So I was trying to avoid doing that. Okay. So that eraser's cracked. So this will have there's going to be the checkerboard here. And again, the whole chess game thing. And then, and these will be cut down and blended in and painted in. And we'll have some dimensions here. But that being said, I think that this pillar might work in here. Even if I cut it in half and have half the pillar on one side of the dimensions and the other half of the pillar on the other side. So let me fold this in half so I'll remember that. We'll have that. So, and I don't know about this metal knight being here. I'm not sure about that. Let's move him. Let's move him back over here to the battle. Move him over. Oh, missed it. Move him over to the battle. Okay, so then we're going to have these different dimensions coming in here. We'll have this, the pillars. What else do I have over here sitting around? Okay, well, that's good for now. All right, so you can see that's going on. And then the last page, unless I do a cover, is going to be all the peaceful whatever, the end of the battle. And it's going to have chess pieces. There's going to be a lot of chess pieces on this one. Lots, like all the chess pieces. And she will probably be here, and he will be here. And planets. The knights need to come back over here. So I just stuck them in here. Knights go over there. And, well, I will need some chess pieces over here. And then we'll see what's going on over here. But there's going to be lots of planets on this one. A lot of planets. A lot of chess pieces. And then we'll settle the end of the story here. And so let's just kind of gather that up. And then the very back cover, or the end of it. And so again, if this is not going to be a back cover, this will be the back cover. And because I'm just using this as a cover to hold everything together. I will have a big stained glass and my initials and it'll all be on here instead of two sheets. This will be the back cover with the stained glass, my initials, the time. Well, I don't cut it up now, and all that. So that would be the back, because again, I'm thinking about not having an extra front cover and an extra back cover, but this just be the front cover. So hi, Terry Strange. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. This will be the cover, I think. Here's the next page. This is their world. This is their world. And then now we're getting ready to do this page. Then we'll have the dragons and the battle going on. Then the next page will be the two dimensions here. And then the last page will be the final. You know, we'll see how we're going to end up with the end of the story. But we'll have her here, and just because she's facing that way. And then, you know, all that. So, all right. So let me flip back over to here because I've got to do a checkerboard. And as y'all saw, I've got things for this side of the library laid out here. This side of the library. And then I have it sitting on here. This will all move over to here. I have to cut those two out. This will be raised up just a little bit more because I want him higher up there. So this will be on this page. But for now, I just have it laid out on another sheet of paper so I can work on the checkerboard. Okay. There we go. So now let's get a ruler. Jan's going to love that because, you know, I'm getting out a ruler. This small one will probably be in. I better get a bigger one. Sure. Okay. All right. Now, let me adjust the lighting again because we're going to be working on white paper. So it's going to need to be brightened back up again. There we go. All right. I'm going to catch my breath, checking chat, getting a drink of water. Yes, Janet goes, ruler. My Dragon Chess project. Thanks, Justin RN. Thank you. And I'm not working on it continuously. I'm just working on it every now because it is a lot to do these big pages. And like I said earlier, I don't think I'm going to finish this today, but we'll see how far we get. Plus, I also have pieces of flowers and stained glass and you know, I do need something else though for the guy. If I'm going to represent them both on each page, I might have to go back to the chess ephemera. Or no, let's go back to the library. Let's go back to the library book. Let's see here. And we haven't looked through this today. Might need some more books too. We might need some more books. All right, let's flip through the book, the library here, and see what I can find. This will be additional things at the end after I get everything done, but I'm just going to flip through real quick. That's a good piece right there. Oh, I love that. Maybe he needs that on his side. Do I forfeit some of these? Maybe. We'll pull it just in case. Can always buy more books. All right, so let's see. Lots of little girls, ladies. I need some guys. Isn't there any guys reading these days? I love that. That needs to be a page in my red journal. That's good too. I might have to go back to the medieval book. Probably have to find a guy in my medieval book. Okay, let's go to the medieval book. And that one's really chopped up too. So I've got two of those. Let's see if I can find something in here. He might work, but I really want him to look not like I don't want him to look like a chess piece per se. But although in the case of the library, I did make her a chess piece. Maybe I need to just make him a chess piece because I just made her the chess piece by the chair, you know. So maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just need something like that. Maybe I just need something like this. We might roll with that. Let's see. I'm going to look one more time. No, you know, I think, well, because she was a face. He's so cartoony, though. I'm not sure I like that. This might, this might be better. But we'll see. We'll see after I get it worked, the whole piece worked out. All right, let's keep going here. Let's see. See, because she looks kind of like that in the chair. So I kind of need a kind of a him. And that's kind of cartoony. And he's kind of small, but maybe. All right, I like him better than the cartoon ones. Let's eliminate one. Let's look at these. Maybe him, because that kind of fits the vibe. Kind of this, and he's kind of young, and I kind of like that. He's not really, he's like a prince. Maybe that one. I'm just talking out loud, guys. Oh, who am I missing? Hi, Dot. Yeah, I'm liking him. I think it's feeling like that. He's too king and old. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just see, this is the guy. This is the guy that's in the front. Him. So this is fits more him than somebody too old. But do I need another board? Do I need another board? No, because I want to have the big giant chessboard. Okay, I'm just going to keep flipping. While I'm flipping, I might as well finish. She might be useful later on. Okay, and of course, this is the girl in the front, see? And I do like the red pieces. I'll be digging out some more of these later. Oh, he's good too, but I don't know. I'm not sure I want that. What do y'all think? Well, I'll wait. I don't need to decide right now. But I kind of like the way the black and white. I don't know. Decisions. And he's good, but he looks way too old. I don't want him to be like, too old. But he would be okay. He might be too young. He might be better. Okay, we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that one. All right. Because, see, the girl I got looks something like her. And that just they kind of match. I'm looking. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop there because I'll never get my checkerboard done. Okay, so let's put him over there now. All right, let's put the medieval away. Do you like those flowers? Those flowers may be getting used. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and. All right, all right, let's see. So remember, I'm moving everything over, and I am kind of going over the edge there just to make sure that when they're connected, and then when I get to that page, I'll paint over it because I just want to. That's the way it's going to be. All right, so let's see. Let me get my ruler. Let's get a pencil. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him. Let me put him over here on that page. There we go. All right, behind me. All right, so now I want the chessboard to go out like this. So we'll start here in the middle. And it's not necessarily going to be like, don't say, oh, it's not quite lined up. It is going to be what it is going to be. All right. And then I'm going to want it to come. I only have to come to here. I drew that line there so I know that my checkerboard only has to go to there because I got that piece that's covering this up. So I'm going to just, let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm going to have to stand up. Should I just eyeball it? So you're going to eyeball a chessboard? Yeah, probably. Let's just see here. Let me just see how I'm thinking about it. I can always erase. I just want kind of a checkerboard. You'll see in a minute. I should probably go ahead and do here. This is going to be smaller up here. So let's go ahead and gotta get this lined up though. Okay. Is my head sticking up under there? All right, then we're going to cut down a little bit less. See, that's not going to match up. I got to make sure that matches up. When it crosses over to the other, there's no eraser on here. When it crosses over to the other page. Okay, there we go. I want it to match up when it crosses over to the other page. Okay, so this is going to go right here. And this is going to come to here. And a lot of this is going to get covered up with stuff. But is that going to be enough there? Do I need to do a little there probably? I think that's going to be good. All right. All right. Now I got to decide, do I want to do ink or do I want to do paint? I don't remember what I did the other one with. Do y'all remember what I did the front one with? Did I do that with ink or paint? Let me feel of it. I did it with paint. So I should do this one with paint too. The horizon is right there in the middle. And this is not going to be here. This is not going to be here. Well, it's going to be covered up, I should say. Let's see. Well, maybe I want that even bigger right there. I think I'm going to go bigger right there. I think I'm going to have that go really big on that side. And then we'll see. All right, where'd my pencil go? Where'd my ruler go? I don't know where I put my ruler's gone. There it is. I think I'll just have this come off the edge there. Okay, now, not sure I like that either. But I do want it to be, I think I'll just have it on that line right there. Okay. Let me erase. Where's my eraser? All right. Now, let's get my pencil back. I got to stand up again. I've got to remember, a lot of this is going to be covered up. I just want, you know, essence of checkerboard in the back. Okay, let's move this behind me. All right, let's see. Don't want ink is smoother and kind of quicker, but all right, let's see. What do I do here? I'm looking back at my front one so I can kind of do it the same. Because then I did gold lines too. So I'll probably want to do that. Gold lines. All right, I probably want to do the white first. Let's do the white first. All right, put some black and white. And I will water it down a little so it flows a little better. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing anything in caps. Put it in caps if you're talking to me, guys, because I'm glancing over. I'm glancing over looking at chat for anything in caps. All right, now I will need a good, let's put all this in trash. Let me get a fresh baby wipe. Couple fresh baby wipes. And I'm going to need a nice sharp brush for this. Let's see. Is this one good enough? Oh, sorry, Malibu. Didn't mean to drop a brush on your head. No, that one's not going to be good. Hang on. Let me find the perfect brush. Digging around. Give me a minute. I do like a nice angle brush, but I don't think I have a new angle brush. Maybe that one should work. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I got both these two. Let's see. Maybe this one will work. Feels a little thick. This one's not an angle though, but I could probably work with it. Let's start with this one. All right. All right, so I don't have to be extra careful with the white, but I do want a coat of white paint on here. Now, I'm going to have to move this down, which means it's coming off my desk down here. It's going to be a little hard for me, a little tricky. All right, so let's see here. Let's just go ahead. And I just kind of want just a coat of white on here because, you don't want to just leave the poster board. I don't anyway. And I can go over the lines a little bit because the black will cover that up. But I'm just going to kind of get that in here. And then we'll go in more careful with the black. But let me turn this so I don't get my brush in the black paint. So you can't really see anything right now. Did I say hi to you, Raul? I'm not sure if I said hi to you this morning. And then there's going to be a gold line separating the checkerboard, just like I did in the front one. It won't take too long to do this part. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just put them in caps and I am glancing over at the chat. I am glancing over to see if y'all are asking me anything, but of course I could still miss it. Because as soon as I look away and look back, it's a whole nother row of chat. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, lurkers. Those in the balcony. We'll see how far we can get in the next hour. I'll dry this with the heat tool before I move on. Some of the squares can be bigger because it's on the edge over there. Like I said, I've got other things going on. There's going to be mist because the mist ties everything together. I've got to find on the previous page. Oh, wait, did I mess that up? Yeah, this is supposed to be the white one. On the previous page to carry the mist over to this side. Okay, let's see. White. This one. Yeah, this one needs to be white. Okay. Doesn't matter if I mess up the white ones. It's if I mess up the black ones. All right, there we go. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Is it not a cat and paste? Mama 4. We're trying not to disturb. Well, I think the hardest part, I've already figured out what I was going to do earlier. So that was the part that really took a minute. But I do need to run to the bathroom real quick. Let me do a BRB. I think Malibu, I don't think she'll jump up here. I hope not. She's laying down there on her bed. Can I step out, Malibu, without you getting up here? Let's put something big here so she just is, is not, I'll move this out of the way in case she steps over here. I'm only going to be gone a second, but I don't trust her. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Buster's on the phone. Work won't let him sleep. Okay, let's see. All right. She didn't pop up here, so that's good. All right, let's move that. All right, let me get my heat tool plugged in. I might put some more flowers on her side. We'll see. Because his side's going to have this other space thing going on. Okay. All right, I really do need a smaller brush for the black, I think. Let me look. I don't know why I can't find. I guess I'm going to have to go buy some more brushes. I cannot find my small black angle brushes for some reason. They're all too big. Oh, is that one? No. Maybe this one might be better. No, that's about the same. I need a small one because I'm going to get in there tight. Although it's not going to be that tight because I am going to go outline everything with gold. So it doesn't have to be that exact because everything's going to get a gold outline like the front cover did. All right, let's see. Make sure and reference. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna water this down just slightly. I hardly ever water anything down, but I want this to flow like I would be doing it with ink. Okay, now let's go ahead and move me up here a little. All right, let's lift this up so I can get right to the edge here. And again, it's not going to need to be exactly on the line because the gold pen will do the rest. Did I do that wrong already? Did I? No. I just think I missed one. I think I missed one, painting one white. Oh, I think I did do it wrong. Oh my gosh. I think I already started with the wrong one. Black. Yeah. Okay. So before I do anything else, I've got to paint all the other ones white. That should have been white, and there's no fixing that. So let me just go ahead real quick and just paint all these other ones white. I should have probably just done that in the first place because I can see my pencil line, so it doesn't really matter. This would have been just as easy to paint the whole thing from the get-go. So you got to pay attention when you do this stuff. I know y'all want me to get to the gluing part and the painting part, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get in the next hour. All right. There we go. All right, let me dry. Put this brush in water. All right, let's see. There's a little thick blob there. All right. Where's my black brush? Here we go. Okay, now back to this. Let's move some of this over so I'm not getting paint on the next page, because these are all just folded in half. All righty. Put this down. And again, I'm not using a ruler to paint these because it's going to have a gold line. It's going to have a gold line. So as long as I get pretty close, the gold line can be with the ruler. And if y'all weren't here, I'd be turning this sideways to get my lines, but I don't like to just be spinning things around on you. This won't take that long. You might think it will, but it won't. Probably be done less than 5 minutes. As long as I don't get off the wrong, the wrong line. And I think one of the tricks to doing this and this is a bigger brush, is to get both sides of your brush paint on both sides of the brush, so it keeps it smooth on both sides. All right, let's lift this up so I don't paint my desk. Hang on, it's my daughter. I'll be right back. I think Annie is checking on her dad, but he's on a work call, so he's not answering her call. And so she's called me, I guess, to make sure he was okay. Well, I'm streaming and he's just on a work call. Okay. So she was just checking. All right. Where was I? Okay. And again, all these edges are going to, this line right here is going to be covered up with something. So it's just essence of checkerboard back here. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it, because I can do it any way I want. You're scared of the phone, Ruth? Let's see, is that coming over the, that's where the edge is. So I'm going to go ahead and go right over the crease. That's where the crease is right there. It'll go onto the next page, which I'll paint over when I get there. And again, everything's going to be outlined with gold. Let's see. Hi, me. Yeah, that's right. It's close enough because, like I said, it's going to have gold in it. Hi, Annie Mae. Make sure y'all put it in caps if you're talking to me. I know I do miss people coming in. They'll come out, hey, Dee Dee, and they don't put it in caps, and I miss you. Because I do go back and scrub through my chat. I'm holding it up in the air so I can get these edges. Oh, sorry. I guess it's a good thing my phone doesn't ring very often. All right. Am I going to turn it down? No. All right. All right. I can't really talk while I'm doing this, guys, because it throws my balance off a little trying to draw a semi-straight line. Is anybody else working on their Society of Idea Collector notebook? Did y'all get anything out of the Monday's show? Did y'all get some ideas from the Monday's show for the Society of Idea Collector? That one was kind of a long one. They're not going to be that long anymore. But the first couple of weeks, I knew I had to cover a lot of stuff. I had to cover a lot of stuff to get everybody started in the process of keeping a notebook. This brush is a little big for right in here, but but hopefully y'all are getting some ideas about keeping some ideas. And it doesn't have to be my ideas. You don't have to keep my ideas. You keep your own ideas. But I'm showing y'all, some different options so that when you go to um, keep your ideas, you have some ideas. uh, let's see, Terry, but I got a pile of notes to go through and transfer. Oh, yeah. See, I write everything down on Post-it notes until I get to it, Terry. Okay, Dot. It's all right. Watch it when you can. Scrub through. Y'all can always, I scrub through a lot of people's streams as well. I'm holding this up a little bit so I can get at it without standing up over it. Then all y'all do is see the top of my head. Almost done here. See how this looks. You can always cover it up with stuff. And I can do the pen work, the gold outlining after I collage stuff down. I don't mind going right up to an edge with a gold pen, so I don't have to worry about doing that right now. We can start gluing things down. All right, there we go. I think that's good. Make sure all that's back up under there. All right, let me clean out my brush a little and then dry this. I'm going to turn on the heat tool, Ruth, just to forewarn you. I'm turning on the heat tool. There's a little blob right there. Tina. I really want this dry so I don't smear it, I mean, I can do touch-ups, but the gold is going to make the lines all straight. Damn it. All right, let me get some more baby wipes out. All right. Okay, let's see here. All right. Get some of the black off my hand so I can start gluing things. All right, let's see here. Oh, there's still a little bit of wet right there. I can see it shiny. Hang on. All right, so let's see now what I want to do. Because we all know we glue things first, then we paint everything in. And this will have gold outline. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. So don't y'all worry about it either. All right, let's get out some matte medium. And a brush for matte medium. Oh, let's see. This one will probably be okay. Let me wet it. All right. And I'll probably have to get out more, but this will be a start. All right. So now I think I'm going to start over here in this corner with these little smaller bits that, rather than the big, all the detailed ones. All right. So this is going to go up here. Did I barely miss that? Do I need to paint that just a little further in? Or is that going to work? I think that's going to work. I'll trim that down. Okay. Then I'm going to want some books in the back. I'm going to want this down here, and I'll paint this in too. But I'm going to want this down here. And I'm going to want my books in here, but I think I'm going to cut them up. Don't want them all this big. I mean, I don't want them. Has to go to this edge, though. Let's see. All right, I'm going to need this side. I think this one's a little bigger. Nope, I'm going to need a bigger. I'm going to need a bigger book. All right, so that's going to go right up to there. So this needs to be right to in the middle here. So this is going to go probably to this orange book. Trim this down. Okay, so this will go in here. This is all going to get painted in. Maybe I need a stack. Do I want to stack them? Maybe I want to stack. Maybe another one down here. I don't need two of them, I don't think. Maybe that one down there. Or maybe just this one. I'm going to have to find some more stuff. All right, let's see. And then let me cut my little king guy out here. Ignore the dots over there. All right, I'm going to have some more stuff on this side. But for now, I'm just going to keep rolling. Oh, I know what it needs. It needs my stained glass window. That's right. My stained glass window. Let me cut him out real quick. I'll probably have him right here on top of this bookcase. You know, get around his little crown here. He'll be up there. All right, so that'll work. Let's tack him down here. I want him tacked right there because this has to match up. I mean, it's going to go right off the edge, but it has to. There, okay. That can go right behind him. This one can come over a little. Can kind of go on top of him. There, like that. Like that. Okay, now some stained glass windows sections. Let's see what I got over here in my extra stuff. Got this timepiece here, and these are going to be extras. I probably won't get to all those little fiddly bits today. We probably won't get to that. Let's trim this down. Nothing in caps. I'm going to keep rolling. I kind of like that one. This might be too blue. Do I want that other? Where's that other piece? Maybe the blue needs to be over here. No, I think it does need the blue back in here. Behind. Like that. And then we're going to need a piece down here. Let's go under here. Maybe another one of these squares. One of these. Do I want an illuminated lettering in here? Because they're going to have the two pillars over here with illuminated lettering. So we might do that. Okay, let's see. This will go over here. This is all going to be painted in as well. And maybe some stars and some other things going on. But this will be a good base. Do I need some of this going across? Do I want some Celtic knotting? Maybe. Might want some, but that can go on top after a while. Okay, this is a good start on this side. Don't be scared with the holes in there because they'll get filled in. All right, so let's go ahead and start. All right, Dee, it's Balcony Bob. Hi, Balcony Bob. Can you use watercolor paint over the matte medium? But you have to remember it'll move. Watercolor paint will move. And I don't want any of this to move. You can put matte. There's other stuff better than matte medium probably for a base of watercolor. There's watercolor ground and other things like that. But yeah. And you want to, thanks, Kat. You want to test it because it's going to be different papers, going to affect the different matte medium, affecting the watercolor. So you really want to test. You know, I don't do watercolor in these kind of projects. I do acrylic paint because once it dries, it's dry. All right, so let's see here. Let's just kind of shove this over here just a little. And let's go ahead and turn this over here and over here. All right, now here's where I should probably put some wax paper behind this so I don't glue my pages shut, but I'm going to just try to be careful. All right, now let me come over here and put it on the back of this. And I put a good bit of generous coat because I want it really wet. So when I come back over here, I got to stand up and put it down and scrape over it. You want it wet so that you can scrape it down. All right, let's lift that back up. Need some more here. Okay, now let's get right in here. See, this is why I wanted to make sure that black paint was dry. All right, now, all right, let me get something to scrape it down here with. And you do have to do this or you'll have wrinkles and bubbles and yeah, you have to do this step. You can't skip mashing. But I did miss his little shoulder up there. That's okay. We'll paint that in. Everything gets painted in after a while. All right, now let's go ahead and I did want that behind him. Oh, well, too late now. I wanted that behind him. But now we're going to have to cut that out. Oh, where's my scissors here? And we'll put something else. We'll paint something else in there. Because I did want this pretty much right up to. Hang on. Trimming down. I'll put something else there. All right. Let's move that over. And then this is going to go here. This is going to go here. And my little bit of blue was going to go in here. I want it right there. I think I'm going to trim this down. Hang on, guys. Trimming. Hey, honey. I'm almost done here in a little bit, but I'm at a crucial stage right now.
Okay, well, I'm going to run down the head.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly.
Is everything okay at work?
Yeah. No,
okay, I heard you talking, Annie called me, and I said, well, Annie, I'm streaming. I think if you tried to call your dad, he was on the phone with work.
Yeah, I'll call her back.
Okay. All right, honey. All right, be careful. See you in a little bit. Come back and get in bed. All right. He's feeling better, as you can tell. All right, and I'm not looking at chat for a minute because I have to kind of concentrate on this. Okay, all right, so there we go. That'll work. Gotta pour out some more matte medium. I'm standing up here. This is getting low. Get out my sub bottle. All right, let's get this. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm going to keep bumping my head on the camera because I am standing up. All right. Of course, now everybody puts things in caps. Of course. Of course, y'all know when I'm doing this, y'all going to start talking to me. All right. Where'd my little piece of library go? Oh, good grief. No, here it is. Y'all going to have to wait now. You're going to have to wait now. Let's make our book straight. There we go. It's going to go under here. I think I want that like that. And remember, we paint everything in, so nothing has to be glued down perfect. Of course, I never worry about anything being perfect anyway, but it all gets glued. You know, we're going to paint everything in. Y'all been around my collaging long enough to know how the system works. This is just the base. Now, I don't want this really going too far. That's pretty good. I don't mind it going a little, that's a little too far. Because when I go to work on that page, it's going to be a little tricky to cover. Scissors. No scissors. Another pair. See, this is the line for the next page. This goes up to here. So, all right, let's smooth this out. All right, next, I want this. I think I want that. I did want that under there. Let's lift that up real quick before it sets. You have to give me a minute because I can't look at chat when I'm doing this. Do I want that right there? Maybe. Kind of covering the book. It kind of gives it a stair step, and I do like that. So we're going to do that. I do like that stair step. There. And I want this little piece down here. Don't want that. Don't want that up there. Yeah, that's good. We'll paint it in. Whoop! Careful, Gigi. Okay, I have another little world right there. Okay, let's see. I want this, and I really want to get the other side glued down. So, yeah. Put that right up into there. These books. I think I'll just do this. Anything hanging over the edge, any papers hanging over the edge, I'll just go back and trim it off later. Okay. I think that's all I had picked. I think I was going to have an open area because I'm going to have some space and stuff going on. So that's good for a start there. All right, now let me take my baby wipe and kind of some of the excess here right along the edge, because this comes up to here in the end, covers that up. All right, I thought I had some more books. Didn't I have some more books right here? I don't remember if I had some more books right there. Did I decide no? I think I'm going to do some Celtic knots. So we'll see. Maybe another. I think I want another. Do I have that book there? I don't think I did. But if I put that, no, because I wanted another. I think I want another piece of one of these. Space will be in there. So yeah, I think I want another. I want another little window right here. Okay, let's do the other side. All right, now, anybody say anything I need to see before I start side 2? All right. Nope. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start side 2. I need to pour out the rest of this matte medium. I have a small jar left over there, so. But for right now, I need the rest of this. Let me just put the lid on here and turn it upside down and get the last of it out. It'll settle down into the lid because I'll probably need it. All right, let's see. Let me dry this because I want to set my other piece down on top of this, and we don't want it glued to that. All right. Oh, what? Ruth, heat gun. I might want that other pillar over here, but we'll see. This is all I'm worried about for right now. I'll probably have some more florals in here or something. All right, I think just to be safe, I'm going to put a piece of wax paper down. All right, so now I'm going to move this over here so I can start gluing that over here. All right, and again, anything, can get filled in. All right, let's move this. Move my scrapey tool out of my way. Clean that off. I'm thinking of something. What was I thinking? Oh, if I need some florals. I could use some of this. Let me see. I need teal. I'm going to get some of this. That's not going to be the right color, I don't think. Hang on. Before I do anything, let me just look in the flower book and see if I can find a couple flowers here. Yeah, I'll probably put flowers on both sides, but right now I want to at least get this side glued down. So I'm going to flip through here and just see what I can see. I don't know if that's too... I'm going to flip. I'm looking at this while I'm looking in the book. I do like this because it has a frame, like it looks like it could be in the library, you know. And of course, I can always add other flowers on top. Y'all have to remember, this is a long layering process. You know, after we glue everything down, then everything gets painted in and then details get added. And, you know, I told y'all this morning when we started, I wasn't going to rush today. So I'm not going to rush today. That's kind of, no, it doesn't look library-esque. This looks the most library-esque so far. I'll probably just go with that. Maybe this piece here might work. There. Okay, I'm going to start with this. Let's see what happens. All right, so this is going to go up here. Don't know if I want, how much of the frame do I want to show, and do I want it to be this way? I got to think about this for a minute just because. I kind of like it like that because I want it to look like a frame, but I might cut some of this off. Let's trim it down just a little. So, how far up do I want it to go? Depends on how far up the horse goes. I don't know. I think just probably somewhere right in there. All right, I'm going to have to go ahead and lay everything out. I have to because I can't tell exactly the size of where everything's going to go until I do. See, I'm going to want the horse like right there. So this has to go first. Anything else can be tucked in or around because I want the horse to be on that white, right there. So let's just move this over. And let's put a little pencil tick for the top of his head. And let's start gluing. You got to be careful when you turn it over like this, like I'm doing here, and putting it on the back, that you don't glue it down to here. You do have to be careful of that if you just flip it over like that. I think that's pretty centered. Does that look pretty centered? I think by the time we get done, you won't be able to tell. And this is just a piece that's getting covered up right there. All right. Let me get a card. Let me get something smaller so I can get it right there. Okay. Let's go and do this. Okay, I'm not looking at chat. Give me a minute. Thanks, then, Jen. I just looked over and saw yellow or orange. Thank you so much. Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Do I want this right here? Kind of want it right there. So that means I'll just have to tear some of this off. This all gets painted in. So don't anybody email me. Oh my gosh. No, y'all wouldn't do that. But there's a little piece of paper in there. Come over here. It's a little drier. So I'm going to want this to be up in here. Like this. I'm going to have the columns over it too, so this will be kind of more in the background than anything. Okay, now let's do that. Let's do the columns and then the chair and our girl. All right, so this is coming way down here. I want it pretty far down at the bottom, like that. I have to get out some more matte medium. Just a second. No, I want it over here. I want it a little bit closer. There we go. I'll do it that way. Okay, let's see. Where's my other little bottle of matte medium? Where'd I put it? Hang on. Lost. Put it. I guess I could use. No, I don't want that. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's way over here. Hang on. Oh, wait. Let me just try to. I probably have enough in here now that I turned it. There we go. Turn that upside down. Get the rest of that out. Not looking at chat. I know y'all are probably, now that I can't look, y'all are probably talking like cray. Hang on. Hang on. All right, let's see if I can match up those sides. Looks pretty good. Let me get another card. That one's all full. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping my head on the camera. I am standing up over it. All right, now I want these little things. They're going to be up here. I'll put more flowers. It doesn't matter if I got plenty of flowers. I can put flowers anywhere. So it's not going to matter if I cover up any flowers. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me take a second. Let's see. Am I missing? I'm looking at chat real quick. Bye, Annie Mame. Anybody else coming and going I missed? All right, now I have to take a minute to cut these out. Where is my little scissors? Here we go. All right. I'll probably spend some of the rest of this afternoon finishing up the gluing of everything. I might wait to add paint till the next time we work on it, so y'all aren't missing a lot. The next time and I don't know when that will be. It probably won't be Monday. Maybe next Wednesday we can continue on with the painting of this. Okay. Cutting out the other night. But I hope y'all enjoyed the process. It is a process and does take some time. And like I said, because I wasn't in a big hurry today, I wasn't going to rush through it. And I did want to work a little bit on that other page. So we added some water and a couple other little things to that other page, which we can look at again real quick. Okay, get another card. Oh. All right, now let's add her, the table. And then I got to decide on him on the other side. And the watch hands and all that get painted in later. So we won't be doing any of the details. Oops. Okay. Okay. All right, now get some of this off my hands. Move this. Move this. This goes like this. Oh, I got him right there. I forgot. All right, I think that's all we're going to get done today. All right, let me back out the camera. I think I am backed out as far as I can go. I think the camera is backed out as far as it'll go. Okay, let me clean my brush. I wipe off all the excess off with the baby wipe and then put it in the water. This gets stuck over here. I'll pick up all this mess away after a while, after I eat. All right, this is empty. All right, let's see. I got this flower here. So I'll have some other flowers in here. Look, see how good that'll look? But I want to kind of size things up and find some other flowers and stuff, but you can kind of get the idea of how this can look in here with some flowers and stuff going around. You have will you have a blurb anywhere in your book explaining your storyline? No. No, it will just be your imagination. I mean, I tell y'all a little bit of what I'm thinking while I'm making it, but that doesn't even necessarily mean that's going to be my final thoughts on the whole thing. But yeah, you have to make up these stories by yourself. All right, let me dry this a little so I can flip through the pages. That was a blob right there. So again, we might have some flowers up here, filling in. Plus, I got to paint everything in. Keep moving those back. Thanks everybody for being here. But we made a big start because I rearranged this whole thing. I changed this whole side. All right, I'll end up leaving it open, but I'll show y'all so far. So let's go to the first page. So here's the first page. I do need to trim off some of those edges there. I'll do that in a minute. So here's the first page, and you see, let me see if I can hold some of this up. You see him up there in the corner, and there's her down here. So there's the queen here also and the king. So they got the chess pieces and themselves there. All right, and then you got the chessboard, and it's all outlined in gold. And the one I did today will all be outlined in gold as well. Okay, then this is the one we worked on last week. Let me turn oh, dang, it's flashed out. Hang on. Here's the second page. This is their whole world here. This is their this is their world. And something's going on with their world. What do you think? You make up your own story. So these I think they're steampunk hands, but they look like knights, armor knights. So yeah, I put those in today. And then now let's see. Let me just go ahead and trim this little bit right here. I can see hanging over the edge. Okay, so then we got this today. And then let's go ahead and trim. Hang on, let me turn this. I got to trim this out. I'm just going to stick my pages together. At least some of this off the edge. I can trim it extra good later, but I don't want a big wad of matte medium hanging over the edge. Okay, so then we got them in the library. Okay, and I'm gonna have some other things going on down here. Probably some flowers and some other things. This is very distracting, those dots over there, but you can kind of see. All right, then the next thing we're gonna have is the battle. It's gonna be the dragons and the knights. And so this is going to be a big knights and dragons on this one. Then the next one is going to be the dimensional choices here. This is going to be over here. And again, it's going to be lots of things. This knights go over on this side. They go over there. So this will be like this. And there's going to be a big checkerboard behind. Then the last one over here is going to have the different final worlds. She'll be over here. He'll be over here. There'll be lots of chess pieces in different worlds, lots of planets, lots of things going on over here. This knight needs to be on this page. And so there'll be all this going on over here. Then the final page, this stuff will be over here because if I don't use this cover, and I just use the thing as a cover, then this will be a big giant stained glass with the watch hands behind it and my initials. And this will just be gone. So, because I'm just using this as a protector, if you will. So now let's go ahead and brighten it back up. So yeah, that wore me out anyway, even though I wasn't going to rush. All right, let's see. I'm going to see if there's anything final in chat. Oh, you're welcome, Hermie. Thank you. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay, well, hi and bye anybody that came in that I might have missed. So thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Hubster just ran down to the store. He'll be back in a minute, and then I'll probably fix him some lunch and make sure he takes his meds. If y'all missed it earlier, let me put this in the library. If y'all missed it earlier, Hubster's pneumonia that might stick. Let's not do that. Let's just put it right in here for now. Was gone when he went and got an EKG, a X-ray, and a CAT scan, and there's no pneumonia. So from Sunday to Monday. So thank y'all for your prayers and well wishes and good thoughts, and we will see y'all. Okay, I gotta catch my breath. We'll see y'all later, guys. Bye.